Hello everyone, my name is Nurpati Shafika Mitisharambara. Today I want to presentation about the part 2, decolonization and the liberation knowledge. Okay, in the epistemological colonization, that is referred to the domination of one system of the knowledge over others, which is the knowledge worldwide and the ways of understanding relative from colonizing the societies. And the key of effect on the education and knowledge production, there will be have the marginalization of indigenous knowledge. They have the local knowledge systems such as spiritual tradition, oral history, and more to label as the primitive mythology and the unscientific. And the second one, they have the standardization of Western academic framework. They have the university that adopt Western disciplinary structures such as philosophy, economics, and the natural science on Europe model. They have loss of cultural intellectual heritage that the colonized society gradually internalize Western perspective and undervalue their own intellectual tradition. And they have the knowledge dependency. Okay, the knowledge dependency have the many post-colonial nation rely heavily on the Western institution, journal, and the theoretical framework to validate their research. And the next one, Western University philosophy dominating global knowledge system. Okay. In a Western University become the global center of the knowledge production to shape the counts as legitimate knowledge. The first one we have the mechanized of the dominance. The mechanized of the dominance have the colonial education system. The system is have the administration established a Western style university to train the colonized bureaucrat. And the second one, we have the control of the academic publication. The academic journal and the publishing house are largely based on the Western country. And the third one, you have the global university ranking. The ranking system is the most important to privilege Western research standard and the institution in the philosophy. And the philosophy influence the European thinkers such as Immanuel Kant have the heavily shaped modern epistemology to influence knowledge is produced in individual. And the next one, we have the decolonization and the environment through Western philosophy. The modern Western philosophy helped create a dualistic worldwide separating human nature. There will be have the Rene Descartes and the Francis Bacon promote a view that separate mind, spirit, and the nature. The nature was seen mainly as an object to be controlled and exploited through science and technology. This perspective encouraged the industrial development but also contribute to environmental destruction and the overexploitation of natural resources. And the last one, the decolonization encouraged the recognition of the indigenous and the traditional knowledge system in any kind of thing, and it restored balance by the integrated scientific knowledge with the spiritual, ethical, and the ecological values. And also an approach promote respect for nature, sustainability, and the harmony between human and the environment. Reclaiming knowledge through the integrated people approach, they will approach the challenge Western epistemological dominance. The integrated people approach pendekatan Islam bersepadu emphasize holistic human development, intellectual, spiritual, moral, and the social aspect in all the things. And it have the challenge that Western dominance by valuing local knowledge. They have the cultural tradition and the spiritual perspective alongside modern science. And also have the reclaiming knowledge through the integrated that the next one is the step university can take the integrated local and the indigenous knowledge into an academic curriculum that can encourage the interdisciplinary learning that combines science, ethics, and the spirituality in the university, and also can promote the research on a traditional wisdom and the sustainability, then and also can the support critical discussion on a colonial influence in the knowledge production. And in the conclusion, the modern Western philosophy influenced by thinkers such as the Rene Descartes and the Francis Bacon, they both can contribute to a worldwide that separate human from the natural, encouraging the exploitation of the environment. And we have talked about the decolonization seek to address this imbalance by the revaluing indigenous knowledge, cultural tradition, and a spiritual perspective alongside scientific understanding. And the last one, they have through the integrated people approach that is called pendekatan insan bersepadu, the knowledge can be viewed more holistically by integrating intellectual, spiritual, moral, and a social dimension. By incorporation the colonist perspective into education and research, the university can help to create a more balanced system of the knowledge that can promote to all the students, to all the people about the sustainability, ethical responsibility, and the harmony between human and the natural in the worldwide. Thank you.